Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In a few words, I'm going to discuss the APGAR score with you. Okay, the APGAR score, we basically check APGAR, means appearance, pulse, grimace, activity, and respiration. Okay, so what we see basically in appearance. In appearance, we give score 2 if the body is pink. You see that the body of the baby is pink. We give score 1 if the baby has got blue extremities but the pink body. You can see from this figure. And the score is 0 if the baby is pink on the whole. Now next comes the pulse. We give score 2 if pulse is more than 100 beats per minute. For instance, we check the pulse, it is 120 beats per minute, 110 beats per minute, 101 beats per minute. We will give score 2 because it is more than 100 beats per minute. But if it is less than 100 beats per minute, no matter how much is the pulse, but if the pulse is present and it is below 100 beats per minute, even if it is 10 beats per minute or 20 beats per minute, we will give score 1. Okay, so more than 100, score 2, less than 100, score 1, and score 0 when we have no pulse. Now coming to the grimace. In grimace, if the baby cries or pull away, then it means that the baby is very active. Okay, and we will give score 2. Okay, if the baby grimaces or weak cry, then we will give score 1. And if there is no response to stimulation, then score 0. Okay, score 2, cries and pull away, score 1, grimace or weak cry, and score 0 when no response to stimulation. Now coming to activity. If the baby shows active movements, then we will give score 2. Secondly, if the arms and legs are flexed, as you can see from the figure, then in the flexed case, we will give score 1. No movements, score 0. Respiration, strong cry, score 2. Slow and irregular, score 1. No breathing, score 0. So that is the overall score. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. After APGAR score, it would be very fruitful if we study the Bishop score effacement. Okay, Bishop score, I will show you a different table for that, but it would be very good if you see these figures. Okay, so in a 0% effacement before labor, the odds would be like this. Next to that, we have early effacement of 30%. Okay, and then we have complete effacement of 100%, and complete dilatation is like this. Okay, so it's very important to remember the effacement. Okay, not only the length of the cervix, but effacement in percentage needs to be remembered, because sometime in exam there is question related to the Bishop score calculation, and the question is about in the options or in the questions we have effacement given. Okay, so this is very important chart which will help to tell how much would be the Bishop score. Okay, so when we talk about position, when the position is posterior, we have score 0. Then in the mid position, score 1, and anterior, score 2. Okay, so posterior, mid position, anterior. Then when we talk about consistency, if it is firm, then give score 0. If consistency is medium, give score 1. If consistency is soft, give score 2. What about effacement? As I've told you that effacement usually comes in exam and length is not given. Okay, when we talk about length, that is 3, 2, 1 and 0, means 3 is when the score is 0, 2 is when score is 1 and 1 is score is 2. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and when we have 0 length, then we give score 2. In the dilatation, if it is close, give score 0, and if it is 1 to 2, then score 1. 3 to